Join us as we dive deep into Episode 2 of Rings of Power, where Galadriel's perilous journey continues, new alliances are forged, and dark secrets are uncovered. From the mysterious stranger's arrival to the thrilling discoveries in the Southlands, every moment is packed with excitement and intrigue. The second episode begins where the first left off, with Galadriel alone in the ocean, swimming toward an unknown destination. She discovers a raft with human survivors from a shipwreck. Initially welcomed aboard, the humans turn hostile upon learning she is an elf, blaming her for their misfortunes and pushing her off the raft. Ironically, this saves her as a sea monster destroys the raft, leaving only Galadriel and a human named Halbrand. They float together, and Halbrand reveals they were fleeing orcs. A storm strikes, and Galadriel nearly drowns, but Halbrand rescues her, hinting at a complex dynamic between them. Galadriel's determination and resilience are highlighted as she survives the ocean and forms a tentative alliance with Halbrand. Her unwavering quest to defeat Sauron makes her a complex and driven character, though her uncompromising nature can be off-putting. Introduced as a mysterious and initially hostile character, Halbrand's willingness to save Galadriel despite his earlier actions suggests depth and potential for development. His background fleeing orcs adds intrigue to his story. Nori and Poppy investigate the crater left by the fallen object, discovering the stranger in its center. The stranger awakens and grabs Nori, causing a moment of tension as dirt floats around them before he passes out again. Nori is determined to help him, believing his arrival is significant, despite Poppy's warnings. They hide him in a secluded area for the night. Later, Nori finds the stranger awake and eating snails, though they can't communicate. Meanwhile, Nori's father, Largo, injures his ankle while helping other Harfoots. At night, the stranger uses fireflies to form a constellation he's searching for, but the fireflies die, and the stranger collapses from the effort. Nori's curiosity and belief in fate drive her to help the stranger, showing her as compassionate and adventurous. Her actions indicate a willingness to defy norms for what she believes is right. Mysterious and powerful, the stranger's inability to communicate with Nori adds an element of suspense. His connection to the constellation and his unexplained powers suggest he plays a crucial role in the unfolding story. Bronwyn and Arondir explore the destroyed village of Hordern, finding it eerily empty. They discover a pit leading to a tunnel made by a creature. Arondir ventures into the tunnel, sending Bronwyn back to warn their people. When she tries to warn her village, they don't believe her. Theo, her son, complains about noises under the floorboards and sees a yellow eye. Arondir is captured by clawed hands in the tunnel. Bronwyn returns home to find Theo hiding from an orc. They fight the orc and Bronwyn beheads it, presenting the head to the villagers to persuade them to seek refuge in the abandoned watchtower. Their relationship highlights the tensions and bonds between humans and elves. Bronwyn's bravery in fighting the orc and Arondir's determination to uncover the truth about the tunnels show their strength and resolve. Elrond visits Celebrimbor, who wants to build a powerful forge. Elrond suggests enlisting the dwarf's help. He travels to Khazad-dûm to seek aid from his old friend, Durin. Initially refused entry, Elrond invokes the right of Sigintarag, a test of endurance. They compete in a rock-splitting contest, which Elrond loses. Durin, angry at Elrond for missing significant life events, eventually allows him to stay for dinner after Elrond's heartfelt apology. Durin's wife, Disa, helps ease the tension, leading to Durin agreeing to listen to Elrond's proposal. Elrond's diplomatic skills and genuine remorse for missing important events in Durin's life showcase his depth and complexity. Durin's initial anger and eventual reconciliation with Elrond highlight their strong bond and the potential for their alliance. As the episode closes, Galadriel and Halbrand's raft is shadowed by a ship, hinting at their imminent rescue. Meanwhile, in the Southlands, Theo discovers a dark blade that activates with his blood. Durin discusses Elrond with his father, King Durin III, who is skeptical but trusts his son's judgment. They open a chest containing a mysterious, glowing object, foreshadowing future. The second episode of Rings of Power builds on the foundations laid in the first, intertwining multiple storylines with rich character development. The episode maintains a balance of suspense, action, and emotional depth, although the tone can be inconsistent at times. As the plot thickens, the stage is set for more dramatic and epic developments in Middle-earth. As Episode 2 of Rings of Power comes to a close, the mysteries deepen, and the stakes rise. Galadriel's relentless quest, the Harfoots' newfound ally, and the ominous events in the Southlands leave us on the edge of our seats. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more in-depth analyses and updates. Like, comment, and share your thoughts with our community of fantasy enthusiasts. Stay tuned for Episode 3 as we continue to explore the epic saga of Rings of Power. Your journey into Middle-earth has just begun.